because that game audio is a little loud on my TV. Agree. I think there might be a little bit of an update I need to do. Not exactly sure if it actually did the update already. Because I know that it did the update on the PlayStation. But I don't know if I've got to do that. Yeah, I've got to download resources. Shouldn't take too long. Because my connection's pretty quick. Also, I'm dealing with an ear infection right now, so not feeling the greatest. I'm also dealing with some emotional things right now as well. Okay, let's see. Pull up my stream so that I have my chat open. Okay, there we go. So got my chat open, got all that open. There we go. Oh, there are drops for HSR right now. Nice. And there's the download complete. Oh. What? Love your vibes, add me on Discord so that I can join your next stream. What kind of games do you play, Ryan? Because I normally don't just add people whenever they ask me to. I kinda would need to get to know you first a little bit, like have you hang out and stream for a while and stuff, not just come in and tell me that and then leave. So, I don't really know you. I think you just came in, did that, and dipped. Been a while. Oh. Wait, do I get the returner stuff now? Oh yeah, because I have fuel vouchers. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. So I was not expecting you to get that. Smooth Brand Restaurant. Place missions. Definitely gonna get that. Let's see. These are only going to be 4-star, not the 5s. I don't think these are gonna help me all that much. If at all. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, that'll help me a little bit on hers. No, I won't switch for right now. Okay. That. Rewards metallics and covenant corrosions. Okay. So I also have 1,577 reserve trailblaze power, which I can. Oh no, I cannot withdraw that right now. Okay. Much later because I remember what goes on. So this. No, that's where we just were. That. That's what I wanted. Okay, did that. Cylinders. Oh, Kafka. Crap. Oh, who do I want? Oh, the fate thing is still here? Huh. Well, shit. I don't know which one of these to pull for. I need to ask friend real quick. Okay, let's see. There is. Ah. Gotta check something real quick. Okay, so Iceland. Asking agility. Belgian team. So. What kind of. So hers is for best in Slaughter's revelry by the sea. Best relics to this prisoner in deep confinement. Not sure. I only have one of the characters that she can even team with. I'm gonna look up Kafka real quick. Building teams. Goes to Twilight Line and Shaka. What team though? Hysolins, Black Swan. I don't have Black Swan. Avalon May. All the rest of them I don't have. So, whichever way I go, it's not gonna be great. So if I get Hyson, I need Kafka. And if I get Kafka, I need Hyson. That's basically what I'm seeing here. Because both of them, I guess, have really great synergy. Either way, the whole team that both of them are looking for, I only have one other teammate, and that's Ron May. Because I don't have, I mean, I have Samco. So if I get Hyson, I'll have Sempo and Ron May, but I won't have Kafka. Apparently all of her stuff is damage over time. No, I guess let's try for Heisland. Regardless, the three in the back are all the same. So let's try this. Did not get a single character. What is that? Under the blue sky. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I didn't get any of them, so. Assignments. Claim all. Dispatch again. that. I'm up to 9 now. Nope, I'm up to 10. So let's do another 10 pull. Nope, we got hook. And we got Genius's Greeting. Change. That. Okay. Now. That. Oops. Claim all. It's another 600. So I'm gonna go back into here. There's another force. Now we're up to 5. Okay. There's another fuel. Not quite to that one yet. Alrighty, let's do trial. Yeah, Black Swan and Ho-Ho. Because all of them except Ho-Ho are damage over time. Oh, damn. Okay.
Any fish taking the bait?
Oh, her. Okay, so that's kind of
Easy.
ah, shit. It didn't. God damn it. Hit the button, but it didn't do it.
Attribution will find you. Stay here in the abyss's revels. Your cries rise.
Oh, I actually kind of like that. Damn.
Good times never last. Time to say goodbye. Boom.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stand still.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Mind your manners. Sink with me.
Relax.
In this endless revel of the abyss, Your cries rise.
Looks like the... No. She's kind of giving me skirt vibes.
The seal of ill fate descends.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Alright. I kind of like the way she plays. Then again, kind of don't. Yeah, and she's got the same team except she's got Ron May.
Does that hurt?
Make a wish.
Sound lingers.
Flee.
Does that hurt?
Alright, there we go.
Eternal melody.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax. All will be swept away by the wind.
Alright. So let's
Ill
do
tidings
that.
manifest.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Get them.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Stand still.
Ill fate descends.
Relax.
Get them.
Do that. I was going to delete something, but I don't think it's going to let me delete it. Still this. Actually, you know what? I'll do that later. Namos honor rank rewards one time. Collect stage rewards one time. Okay, so Yeah, let's do that. Quick farm these. Quick farm these. And quick farm these. Alright, so we got that. Quick farm this. Alright, and then alright, got all of his stuff done. Now I need this too. Oh, did I use up all of my fuel? Alright.
Hooks are ready to find the next treasure.
Nameless honor. All. All there. Alright, got all that. Yeah, there's no claim all thing for this. Alright, and then the next one. think it's shown in here. No, I have 42 left. Okay. That's what I was wanting to figure out, is how many of those I have left. Uh, oh.
A brilliant strategy.
Okay, so got that. Oh.
A brilliant strategy.
Um. Ah, so I can't get that with quick farm. Okay. Probably should have done that one before I did that one. That's alright. Uh, this one. Yeah, so that just upped it by to 42%. It's 46. I can't quick farm any of this. I need to quick farm that stuff, but it's not going to let me quick farm what I need to quick farm to get it up. Okay, so this. Oh, there's a harmony. Why did that just now do that on my Discord? That's strange. That should have came up earlier. Oh, I know what it was. It didn't come up on the computer, it came up on my... I need to stop that from doing that. Also, I need to Come on here. Come on. 16. Okay, there we go. Now that'll cut down a little bit on my computer CPU being used. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, damn it. Oh, let's see what time is it? 11:49. 12:09. Yeah, I might stop around 3 o'clock today. That means I probably should go in and make me something to eat real quick. Fairy Tree Hollow Die. Okay. So let's go do this real quick, because I kind of want to see how this is. I found 17 of 17. Need that stuff. Okay. Continue.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
No matter how many times I look, it's good to see you. Come take a look. Want to see the treasure of Ides Elysiae? Right here. Look closely. Isn't it just beautiful? Cat got your tongue? Or are you just... All right. I wasn't kidding, though. The treasure is right here. Can I ask? Do you like being by yourself? I do. Just staring at the lake by myself, gently swaying on the swing. My mind drifts far. Here in this village, shrouded by the veil of Evernight, dreams give wings to imagination. Children who grow up in Ides Elysiae are born poets at heart. This sort of atmosphere is hard to come by, so let me share a story with you.
Instead of making myself something, I'm just gonna have let's pause. Let's pause. And find. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to find. It's puffs. Cheetos. Ah, crunchy Cheetos. Kind of Cheetos that my son does not like. He likes puffs. Okay, let's see.
wonderful. You're so patient. Stories only shine when they have a listener like you. According to legend, within the hidden depths of Ides Elysiae live a group of playful little fairies, though hidden away from the world, dreamed of living like humans. They tried to hold a grand banquet, just as the villagers would. But one thing was missing. The most important person. They waited and waited. And then, one day, footsteps echoed from the secret entrance. The fairies all pricked up their ears in excitement.
Okay.
Would you say the hero of our little story has their ears pricked up right now?
Mem! Mem!
Incredible! The hero has uncovered the essence of the world, and even spoken a line that's truly beyond expectation. But I must remind you, taking on the narrator's role is against the rules.
Chief, over here! It's really the hero! The hero that Rini found for us has finally arrived!
Oh, welcome, dear guest. I sensed you would come. When the wind chimes in the leaves rang for the 24th time, and the pink butterfly amidst the honey flowers took its fourth flight, I was certain. The honored guest who will save the Membrance Maze has finally come.
Chief, no! The guest is over there! That way!
Well, my memory's not the best, and my eyesight's a little fuzzy, but I never falter when it comes to doing the important stuff. Honored guest who will save the Membrance Maze, you've finally arrived.
Chief, over here!
My, what a cheerful scene! Already getting along so well with the fairies. No surprise. You shine no matter where you go. Chief, really, ma'am. It's been forever. But we're here, just as we said we would be. This is one of the characters in the story. An ordinary girl born in Ides Elysiae. She just so happens to have the same name as me, and is every bit as pure and adorable. Cut me some slack. Making up a story on the spot is really hard. But I promise I'll make it up to you. I'll make your scenes as vivid and dramatic as possible.
It's only proper that I explain. Once more, I thank each and every honored guest. Thank you so much for coming to Membrance Maze to help the fairies rebuild our long-abandoned restaurant.
We want tasty, scrumptious food! We really do! But we don't know how to cook. Heroes, we're begging you! The fairies are starving. And when they're hungry, they just want to destroy the world! Please help us! Save the Membrance Maze!
When they're hungry, they just want to destroy the world.
So that's the situation. For the sake of Amphorius, let's rebuild the restaurant together and grant the fairies their little wish.
Oh, at last! Oh, at long last! I have to tell the little ones that the fairies' restaurant is coming back at last!
Let me lead the way. Come on, I'll take you to see it. The little restaurant in the maze has a certain charm all its own. This way, this way! Everyone's already setting things up! Everyone?
Okay. So up here.
Managing this place is bound to be full of
Hey,
endless,
Aglaya.
trivial responsibilities. Do you really intend to personally shoulder the leadership role?
I already accepted the invitation and arrived in the fairy's home, so it's only right that I personally see to things. Otherwise, by avoiding my duties, wouldn't I be merely posing as Imperator?
Whatever do you mean? It was just a few minutes ago that we were together.
What?
She seems excited and wants to play the new friend game with everyone. Let's humor her. I believe they need no further introduction. Aglaya and Saritra are prominent figures with great expertise in managing teams.
Word had reached me that Cyrene found an excellent manager. Seeing you today, I must say, you do have a noble bearing. I, leader of the Akama Alliance, Imperator of the Holy City, shall serve as your restaurant supervisor. Should you have any questions about management, feel free to come and ask.
As for assembling the team, I planned ahead. If my timing is right, those two should be back any moment now.
Right on cue! We found lots of fairies willing to be waitstaff, and Trian's onboarding them as we speak!
Sign on in, Tribby.
The trial menu is ready too. Don't worry. These are all my best dishes. There won't be any issues.
Triby, Trinan, Trian, responsible for our delivery service, and also great mentors for the team. And of course, Finan, our good friend who insists he's a fantastic cook. He's acting as the restaurant's provisional head chef.
I mean, as long as he's lived, I'm pretty sure he's probably, you know, learned a thing or two about cooking.
Think I can only rustle up provisions? No way. I make proper, serious dishes. If you don't believe me, I'll show you what I can do. Right here.
The fairy waitstaff are all itching to start! No point in delaying! Time to test the results of everyone's training!
Oh, things are going even smoother than I expected. Since everyone's ready. All right, let's start the first day of operations. It's all up to you now, manager.
Nice.
So yummy! Everyone's done.
I hereby declare. Of course, it must have been a breeze for you. So formal. Perhaps you might just have some leadership potential.
However, if we want to offer the fairies a wider variety of dishes, our current range of ingredients...
Absolutely.
Oh, that won't be a problem. I foresaw this, though I must say, one of them took quite a bit of effort to convince. But in the end, it all worked out.
Glaya, you're amazing as
Professor Anaxa, can you truly solve
Hey,
the
Hyacinth.
problem?
Refer to
And
me
an
as
Anaxa.
Anaxagoras, Hyacinth. A field trip is no excuse to disregard classroom discipline.
It's really them! Anaxa of the Seven Sages and Hyacinth of the Twilight Courtyard.
Firstly, call me Anaxagoras.
No, you are enough though.
Secondly, I have no interest in feeding small creatures. My assistant will take care of trivial chores.
Don't let the professor's cold demeanor fool you. When we first arrived, he was the most excited of all. He was going on and on. This is a miracle of alchemy. And then dove right toward those tiny critters. Honestly, I was worried he'd toss the fairies into a matrix right then and there.
I wouldn't go that far. At most, I take a few samples for research purposes.
That's probably not allowed either. Ah, I was talking so much that I almost forgot what you came here for. Grady, you're curious about the farmland, right? The professor just finished developing some crops perfect for the local environment. If you're interested, you can try planting some yourself.
Okay. Um.
All done. Now we just wait
Okay.
a day and the field will be full of ripe crops.
Given that these two are experts from the Academy of Reason, something this trivial should be no trouble at all for them.
I mean, that is true.
Ever since we arrived in the maze, it's been one thing after another. I'm starting to feel sleepy too. Alright, we'll meet here again tomorrow.
Uh, um. What's the restaurant's name? Oh, shit. Do I have to name it? Sure, why not? May's Grand Restaurant. Ah, okay. That place over there is locked. It's back? It said that I need to research that, so colorful salad. Add to menu. Menu is full. Remove from menu. Add to menu. Okay. Manager's handbook. Claim that. Oh, okay, so when we get to 1, 2, 3, and 4, I get more of those. Okay. Need that. What is... Oh, okay. So for a total of 8 customers. Research and develop a total of 6 dishes. 800 fairy gold coins for a total of 70 customers. 10 dishes, 1600 fairy gold coins. 150 customers, 250 customers. Okay. we go. You served all 8 customers. Yes. You? Let's do this so that we can get that last reward for day 1. The kitchen slayer. Yes, there is. Cool. Okay. Now. Oh. It didn't give it to me. Oh. Oh, neat. We got a plaque up over it. That's cool. And more seats. Hmm. Sandwich must rise and reaspect command. Current menu is way too limited. Hey! It's mighty! Jeez. That's a big pot. It's taller than mighty. Alright, now it should give it to me. Yep. And it also gave me the super imposition thing. Whoops. Ah! There we go. After the warrior uses skill, increase attack by 10%, stacking up to 3 times. Damn. Alright, now we're gonna go for this. Time ferry me through ages. You have seen the past of Amphorius, now you shall shape its future. How will you stand against the weight of destiny? Companion beside you and the sages who walk with you will definitely clear the clouds of doubt.
I reunited with Don Hung and unexpectedly made contact with Screwlum. He warned us that Amphorius was actually an experimental ground for the erudition and was rapidly falling into the path of destruction. A Lord Ravager would soon complete its evolution in Amphorius. To tackle the crisis together, I stayed behind in Amphorius as an informant, while Don Hung returned to the Express as planned to seek help. On top of that, Screwlum informed us that March 7th had also been drawn into Amphorius earlier. However, the current priority was the Era Nova. I quickly arrived at the Vortex of Genesis and met with Finan. The Era Nova ritual was supposed to proceed smoothly under the guidance of Lycus, but the appearance of the Flame Reaver once again left the fate of the world hanging in the balance. We struck down the enemy's mask, only to discover that his face was identical to Finan's. When his body was pierced by the ceremonial blade, a flood of memories surged forth, revealing the truth about Finan, the Flame Reaver, and Amphorius. It turned out that all of us were trapped in the eternal recurrences, created by Finan and Cyrene. And the Flame Reaver was Finan himself, who had burned out after bearing countless core flames. Their goal was simple: to oppose the Eon and rewrite the world's doomed fate of destruction. The eternal recurrences had already played out 33,550,336 times. In this final cycle, I promised Finan to take on the title of Deliverer and save the world in his stead, while he would fulfill the wishes of the countless versions of himself. Tear the sky asunder and confront the destruction head on. Thus, with Finan's help, time in Amphorius reset once more. But I became lost in the chaotic flow of time. At the critical moment, Mem, who had regained all her memories, sacrificed herself to send me back to the beginning of time.
Damn. Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna finish off these chips real quick.
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.
Hello. Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded. Is this a new way to chat someone up? Well, I guess you did see the end of countless Cyrenes in a way of speaking. But I'm standing before you right here, right now, as alive as ever. Isn't that a good thing? It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much? Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter. It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long, long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world. Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove? Yep. Isn't it amazing? It's like a seed finally grew up and became a flower. And I'm definitely as cute as a flower now. There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce. With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time, so we can carry out our promise to Finan. The descent of Iron Tomb may be looming over the horizon, but we still have a chance to change everything. Ide Silicii is so quiet. In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's waiting. I don't think I can. It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something, but that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear, as if encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you.
As if encased in thick ice, like March.
Emphorius will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova. But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot, right?
Whoops.
That's right. He's the mastermind who's trying to control it, but I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything. Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. Which means it's probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend. Yep, that Intellitron friend did say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Ide Silicii is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here. Why don't we give it a try? We should at least tell our friends from beyond the sky that you're still in one piece. Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot. It's super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out. Back in Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods. I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
The way Cyrene talks, it's so similar to Mem. I have so many questions. I'm also worried about how Dawn Hung and March 7th are doing. Here's hoping the chronocognitive anchor can still function normally, because I really need answers.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window, 16 minutes 22 seconds. Prerequisite, no external interferences. We are very glad to learn that you're safe.
Sorry, no good news. When two geniuses show up once, you know you're in deep trouble. Listen up, little one. The Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphorius, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation. Hiding in this segment, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition. For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted. Prediction: if effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
Damn.
The possibilities are endless. Breaking down interstellar communications, destroying the synesthesia beacons, returning cosmic civilizations to the Dark Ages, or even starting the third anti-organic war. Any of it would be able to bring the cosmos to its knees. Simply put, it will tilt all sciences and technologies towards the destruction. And since Nanook glanced at this place, it means they are being dead serious.
They?
Based on info provided by the IPC, Iron Tomb probably isn't like Selenova or Zephyro, who are overlords ascended from human beings. Instead, Iron Tomb is an algorithmic sequence. It can be anywhere, as long as there is a receptacle for its calculation. The version of Iron Tomb hiding in Amphorius is its source code, and this scepter is its incubator.
Huh.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already. And then it's over.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward. It's the Observer, named Ligus. Speculation: he's the Scepter System's administrator.
He wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he wants to do it, but he'll remove interferences at any cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears. So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphorius compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time. The cycles have already been broken. You've entered what is theoretically the last cycle Amphorius will ever be able to run. And Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of Genesis is triggered once more. But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction.
One model's 12 factors as one of the 12 demigods. Talking about Finon?
Finon's signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means World Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of Genesis. That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim Kepfali's core flame. And don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
So I have to get Kepler's core flame.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lycus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. In Amphorius, this ultimate protocol goes by another name. The Law Titan, Talanton.
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphorius. And it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you? Huh? Her path chart is...
Is there something wrong with me?
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar 3960. Month of balance. We'll be locking onto this time period to find Law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you bend it to your favor.
So I can either go to the Law Titan, convince Finon, or fight Finon and take the core flame by force.
We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lycus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got Law in your hands, we'll discuss our make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
Herta, the firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon.
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet. Don't worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than their own.
Miss March's situation is rather complicated. Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location. What we can be sure of is that she's
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if Amphorius explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice. Worry more about yourself instead.
That's the second time they've mentioned a thick layer of ice. Cyrene did it first. God, her 7-phase ice or whatever it is has gotta be... It's gotta be linked to this somehow.
Mr. Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. No, the flow of time inside and outside Amphorius is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside of it. Conclusion, he is on his way back to the Express. I believe in your capacities. The hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles, and will certainly be able to snuff out the flames of evil.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches. I just hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one. No,
I hate that she calls me little one.
Deliverer.
I mean, I both love it and hate it.
Those two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities. feels weird. This all feels really familiar. Some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot. Maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend. Maybe our memories somehow got tangled up together. Never mind. Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an... Light calendar 3960. I remember that Talantin had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Saridra. That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus.
So Saridra is Law.
So, we've at least got a solid direction, right? Can you give me a little bit of time before we go? I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
A relaxed scene like this probably no longer exists in the outside world. Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look?
I already have everything here in... Yeah, I've got all 17 things in the town, so... Might as well go up here and wait for Serene. Oh!
I've appraised it all. No fakes.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands. He said I will take over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kefali? Or forging a completely new path? Calm down and think this through rationally. This is gonna be a very difficult campaign. We can't lose Kefali's core flame. And we also need to find either Talantin or their demigod, then convince them to join us in the fight against the destruction. But there are so many unknowns. We don't know what Lygus might be doing, and we'll have to face Iron Tomb after. There's so many questions. I'll have to take it one step at a time. But I must make each move very carefully, because
Thinking hard over there? I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end.
Damn. Okay. Now,
See? There's a journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason.
that's one of the weapons that the Flame Reaver uses, I believe.
The scent of the Black Tide is now calm. Fine, and this will be Amphorius's final flame chase journey. But it won't be the friend. Are you ready to become a... Stand with me? That does sound very nice. Why don't we take everyone with us? I believe in you, friend. We'll never be alone, no matter what awaits us. In other words, since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called. Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel. That way they can become our shared memories too. Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
It seems you two are prepared to head out. Then you should indeed treasure the view before you, for you do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
Ginglai just...
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To fully express my apologies, please grace my abode with your presence. So I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
Oh.
What
Well,
is this place?
Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
okay, so that is... So... Wait. Strike, so that is Mighty Mouse. Sky would be... the healer girl, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. This is Death, so that means that that's Casterus.
All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle.
Reason, so that's Tribby. Passage, I believe is... That might be Tribby. Titan Authority Earth. I don't remember what the Earth one was. I'm still quiet, and yes, this is the most recent patch one that just got patched last night. Yeah, so many emotions. Let me turn up my stuff a little bit. Actually, that's all the way up. Let me turn my mic. There we go. So that might be a little bit better. Video capture, I can turn up a little bit more. There we go. I don't want to turn that up too much because it's almost hitting the yellow. Let's see. Does that sound better? You should know about the weapon. Which weapon are you referring to? Because there's a few that are now taking. Oh, the crescent blade. Yeah, she just showed us the crescent blade that the Flame Reaver had used. She actually has the crescent blade with her. Well, not us, but Cyrene. I don't remember who the Earth Titan was, though.
The light of the Dawn device. Kephal's protection has no end.
It's her. Romance. I think Romance is Aglaya. And Trickery, yep, that is, Cat Girl. Shit.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind.
Wasn't that Castrus? But Death was already back there.
Then it will be the end of me.
Oh no, Authority Ocean. So that's the new girl. That's, Hycelin's that it just showed. Also, I did, 2 tin pulls and didn't get shit. I was trying to get Hycelin's and yeah, Cypher. Kefli is the Earth Titan. Oh, okay, so okay. And then Kefli's was Phynon. As you reach out to touch the screen area, sensation inside courses through your entire body. You feel, and it's redacted.
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
The fuck?
Nice.
Damn, there's nothing but blackness through here. Yeah, the Flame Reaver is Phynon. And Lygus is an asshole.
This is
enemy.
The intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location the Exomyth. What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends.
The fuck?
Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos, People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe. The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders. Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the Creator, the pen of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written by free will.
I mean, yeah, him being the Flame Reaver didn't. I mean, it surprised me a little bit because I didn't actually know who it was whenever I first found out, but like going back through all the stuff, yeah, it's tragic. Lygus, him being evil didn't surprise me at all. Whenever I first saw him, whenever I was first going through all the story stuff, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, yeah, that dude's fucking sus as hell.
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat. That is fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy.
You already are, you self-pretentious asshole. Oh, this dude has his head so far up his own pretentious ass, it's not even funny.
I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the Prima Mobile would bud from within it.
Except you're being controlled too by law.
And now, my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the black tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust.
No.
Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noose's calculations. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless.
You can't touch me though, you pretentious asshole.
Unscathed. You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions. Rest assured, as a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you.
Oh, fuck off, you... God, I hate his pretentiousness. He irritates me so much.
But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat.
Also, Safi, if you can, do one of my redeems for me, please. I want to make sure that they're actually working.
And I happen to be one of them.
She's... Wait, what?
Someone who wanders the stars. Someone who seeks answers with abject despair. That is all I am.
What?
This matter is of grave importance, so please, do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you bears a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars. I now see the full scope of the determination in your words. You may now continue your travels.
Oh, fuck off.
It seems you haven't realized something about this place. The exomyth is the erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place, and vice versa. As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphorius, where you will meet me once again.
God, I hate him so much.
Of course, this meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the exomyth. As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we
God.
meet.
I don't know why he just... Yeah. Never tell me the odds, I'll still fuck you up. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what she's done all through her journey as a trailblazer. So it's like everybody that stood against Stella is just
100 years ago,
not
the
come out the
flames
other
of war
side
consumed Akama.
in a good way once she's shown her determination.
The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kephali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people. Until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood. Dawn Cloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared.
Okay, so that's her.
Compatriots, no more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dying gods! Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts!
A Chrysos heir she stood, divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
So wait, she has a scepter, and it was talking about a scepter.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate.
So this chapter just started. I'm gonna make a prediction that the scepter, her scepter in particular, is going to be a big part of this, because from what was stated in the beginning of this, Lygus is, I guess, like overseeing the calculations inside of the scepter that the Ravager is inside. She is the demigod of the Law Titan. And the law is what is keeping Lygus in check and actually like limiting his administrator abilities. I think the calculations are in her scepter, and it's limiting Lygus. That's a prediction that I'm making. I don't know if it's true, but I wanna make the prediction now before I go further into the story and actually see if I'm actually right. If I am, I'm gonna be surprised, but that's the feeling that I'm getting from all of this. So I'm gonna go with that as my prediction. Also, I am trying to claim my drops, because I just got the last drop. So, got my drops. Alright, let's see.
Drive the enemy from Capali's dawn! Smother their flames with their own dead! Win glory! Win peace! Let history sing your deeds!
The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
Onward! To Marmorial Palace! To Dawn Cloud's heights! Announce to all the wicked and cowardly! Announce to this stagnant age!
We are the rising tide!
Oh, wait.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Siridra. Friend, are you listening?
Wait.
Friend? Friend? Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off. Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
Have to what?
Awake at last. I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
My wake-up magic? What?
We've arrived. A familiar place.
Oh,
Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall. And also the end of the first Flame Chase journey. Indeed, the first Flame Chase ended with the trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out! Hold your tongue. Conspiring with criminals and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Ah, okay. Well, I can't use that.
At least Kremnoans keep their faith.
Wait, isn't that...
Hey, it's Tribby. And that's...
Golden-blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods.
What?
Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done!
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky? But how is that possible?
You impudent!
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand down.
Wait, that's...
Heretic! No one but the great Talantin can deliver this world from misery!
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
You...
Talantin is long gone. Now I am the law.
She gives me Purina vibes. Probably because of the small crown on her head. And all the blue. But yeah, she gives straight up Purina vibes. Also, give me just a second, I need to take my headset off. I gotta fix my hair. It's getting down in my face again. Alright, that's a little bit better. Make sure that my mic is still turned towards my mouth. Alright. Yes. Jula. Do me a favor, Safi. Do one of my redeems for me. Like, I guess the hydrate one. I just want to make sure that they're actually gonna work.
Challenge me, or submit to my judgment. Silence.
Damn.
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because I came, I saw, I conquered.
So wait, did she turn him into a chess piece? Or did she burn
Take the
him?
ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds.
Oh, no, she burned him to ash. Okay.
Tell them that the high priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Well,
Yes, Emperor.
maybe not so much Furina vibes. Furina didn't mess with fire.
Now, these two accidental guests. Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Huh? Is this...
Correct, but not the kindness you know.
Wait, how does she know?
This is the leader of the cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the Flame Chase journey.
How does she know that it's not the Canis I know? What?
Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second Flame Chase journey.
How does she know that?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse as a gift.
Excuse me? I present this corpse as a gift. I have so many questions.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name, Saridra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
If I may, How do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesied, the deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky.
Excuse me? She took Tribby as hostage?
Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early. As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of questions.
This is not what I expected at all. The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us, and she knows of things beyond the sky, even eons. How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphoria cycles? Who altered history?
Fuck.
I wish, but other possibilities remain. The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean,
We
she
might as
knew
well dance
about
their dance. Let's go with them to the Holy City.
she knew about me, knew about other Canuses, knew about the other Flame Chase journeys.
We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akima will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm. Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle...
Yeah, but the fact is she called Tribby a... Yeah, wow, a corpse, thanks. An alert, cause haven't done this, but have fun. Alright, thank you, Safi. Before you go, can you do me a favor and do one of the, redeems for me? I just want to make sure that the audio is actually working correctly. Let's see. No, I didn't. Where did I get the notification from? The hell? The Discord keeps dinging with notifications, but I'm not seeing where they're coming from. Ignore that. Okay. That's weird. Yes, I can do it. Just Make sure it's working. Let's do... Let's do this one.
Hi, posture check. Sit up, you fucking cashew. You look like a banana. Croissant, a third example. It's unbecoming.
Huh. Oh, okay, there it is. Yes, that actually worked. Oh. Actually, before I do this, I need to try and pop my back. Oh no, that didn't work. Damn it. Usually if I can bend forward, keep my feet on the floor and bend forward far enough, usually that'll actually pop my lower back, but... Oh fuck, that did not work that time. Let's see. I don't know if they'd be waiting in the city though, because she said that Tribby was her was her she basically kidnapped Tribby.
Exactly. Treeby, Aglaya, maybe even little Cypher. Calm and confident. That's the you I'm familiar with.
Guests, please.
The
Okay,
journey to
stop
save
being
the world
such a cold
starts with a
bitch.
single step. Let's set off, my friend.
I'm trying to hydrate, not get horny.
Hail to the Imperator!
Thank you, Safi. Ah. By the way, you can actually hear those alerts, right? Because I can hear them. I wanted to make sure that you could actually hear them too.
Hail to the Golden Heroes! Hail to the Deliverer!
Okay.
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
Castrum Krennos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy.
Sweet. Castrum Krimnos, but he's a Krimnoan soldier, right? That's... Huh.
The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await...
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools.
Terravox, demigod of Earth.
Guests from beyond the sky. Worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hycelans, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator, as well as the Knights Commander of the Achaemen Alliance.
Damn.
Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command...
Oh, that was a gimme rule. Oh well.
Amphorius shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the sky.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
What do you mean you can't freely express your views?
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Time waits for no one. Please come with me and rest now before the meeting later.
Achaemen, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design, in order for it to serve as a sanctuary
Oh wow,
from
she's
the
got like
burdens of battle.
bubbles inside her body. That's kinda trippy.
Please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
Oh, her belly's just like transparent.
No wonder she's the
Holy
Knights
shit.
Commander. Alright, we finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, let's explore a bit. Look over there!
Hey, it's a Glaya and Trivy.
Not the ones you're familiar with. But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
Alright,
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... Ah, heroes, you're already here. Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the great Imperator.
Hello. I'm Virginia. I compose poetry.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Achaemen is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
The Achaemen you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
Huh.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look?
To the lake?
Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Damn. That's dark.
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator's own hand. Our distinguished trespassing guests.
Distinguished trespassing guests.
Seneca, the Dux Brumalis. Greetings.
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. And Dux Vergoris' speech seems self-contradictory. Let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Silicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you, does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky? We're looking for our dear companions.
Drop the charade. But yes, there is someone in this city who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky.
Oh?
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that lord's whereabouts a secret.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that cursed Imperator even just to bark?
Damn.
You...
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be? Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Insolent brat. I'll shatter that ice of yours.
Groveling fool. I'll freeze that brain of yours.
Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Insolent brat. I'll shatter that ice of yours.
Oh, they're just gonna repeat it. Okay.
Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Aggie, you're still so listless today. Did you have trouble sleeping again?
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young. No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. It is not the future that I worry about. I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos War was born of injustice and has shattered their dignity. They deserve at least some basic decency.
Okay, so since the past changed, are all of Triby's swarm still alive, or is it still just the three? Triby, Trian, and Triani, or however you pronounce the third one's name. Triby, Trian, and shit, I can't remember the third one.
If Amphorius one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners, Chrysos heirs, Titans, become no better than beasts. Oh, we have guests. Welcome. I am Aglaya, the Gold Weaver. These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. I must prepare some proper attire for you. What is the matter? Your gaze seems somewhat unsure. Does your Aglaya differ so much from me?
Greetings,
Little bit.
deliverer from beyond the sky. We are Tribi of Yanisopolis. It's very nice to meet you.
We are Tribi.
Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey, even more clearly than we have.
Witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Deliverer, there were not many details beyond your appearance and the time of your arrival. So, please, don't worry. Feel free to relax and relax some more.
Yeah, wasn't it Jafari?
It was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphorius.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aranova. Though we still must challenge the gods. In the Time Titan's prophecy, this path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
So it's...
This is also what the Great Imperator has been striving for all her life. Your arrival further confirms everything.
This can't be real.
Even you find this surprising? Fate really is unpredictable.
Perhaps the upcoming meeting will hold even more surprises.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Little fish from beyond the sky. Did you rest well?
Little fish.
The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. If you are ready... I'm the Knight Commander of Akama, General of the Flame Chase Army, and the Imperator's servant. But beneath these shiny scales engraved with complicated titles, I am just a swordfish at the Imperator's side. The Chrysos heirs here constitute the elite among the Flame Chase army. Dux Haucalithist Apollonius and Dux Carminin, Virginia, serve as the army's advisor and historian respectfully. One offers advice and counsel to the Imperator, while the other writes verses of her supreme glory. Dux Frigoris Labienus and Dux Brumalis Seneca are both formidable warriors, clearing the way for the flame chase with steel and storm. Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Tribi remains in the city. The Imperator once took them as hostages in order to unify the prophecies of the world, but they are now Akama's most vital prophets.
So... she named her Dux Fatorum Tribi and had taken them hostage. So Tribi is the only one that remains.
Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya. Well, she dislikes it when people talk about her behind her back. You should get to know her in person. As you've witnessed, she is the Empress of Akama, the one who ended the Chrysos War and the leader of the Chrysos heirs. As merely a humble subject, I cannot say more beyond this. Then come. The Imperator reserved seats for you.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting. Since Saridra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open, okay?
Yeah, the laws seem really strict to anybody who speaks out against her, too.
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest calamity.
Exactly. Chrysos heirs, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
Things feel pretty tense here. The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself in this cycle?
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Please take your seats.
What's
we were talking about before.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council, and the Alliance meeting is about to begin.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
What?
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death. Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
I know nothing of this.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there's no need to waste your breath. However, let us set this trial aside for the time being.
A trial? What?
Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking to shatter our hard-earned peace and unity. Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. Now, to protect this beautiful city and her people, the Imperator's legions are ready. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer. Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
This is clearly a trap!
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample on the dignity of your allies?
This is enough!
Things are starting to get pretty intense.
Comrades,
Yeah, I think that's an
you've all seen
understatement.
her true face now. According to the ancient laws of Akama, only with the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago? You defected during the first siege of Akama, voted unanimously in favor of the Council of Elders restructuring, and just yesterday, you desecrated them with a blood-stained blade. The decaying old laws fell with Talantin and are no longer deserving of respect. But if you still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law, then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my hand.
Yep, she's...
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
Since there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting The campaign against Fagusa is hereby passed. The Flamechase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today. In order to prepare for war, all allied city-states must surrender command of their militaries and pay all war taxes by the end of the month of Evernight.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone the newest honored guest to join our alliance.
I never agreed to join your alliance.
The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky. With her aid, we shall shatter the Chalice of Plenty.
Wait, shatter the Chalice of Plenty?
And return Fagusa's core flame to the Holy City!
Absurd. Simply absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a lie you've used to grow your power. Ladon has already sacrificed countless soldiers. And now you want me to send even more of my brothers and sisters to be used and discarded by a tyrant?
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned. Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you.
Yeah, like you just conscripted me into service. What the fuck?
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great Imperator.
Tiring? You're mistaken. Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
Is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
After I glimpse the secrets of this world... No, the secrets beyond the sky. The divine authority of Amphorius no longer held any significance. Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent deities called Eons? Ah, that certainly captivates my interest. Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people? In the future you envision, where will our flame chase journey lead? Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, she is your deliverer from beyond the sky, and she also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphorius's laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage. To say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
You mean...
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world. Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky.
That Titan looks a little bit different somehow. I think it's the head. Maybe it's the lighting.
Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized. Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our way to recede.
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone. Though I will permit you to join me as subjects. And together, we will forge the most perfect law.
This is...
the Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one. This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time. Oh? Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subjects.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, Great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now. Take a bath first. You two... reek of seawater.
Well, fuck you too. Really don't like her.
Come forth, Theoros.
Yes. Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
Those two arrived just as Oryx described, and just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
You asshole.
Remind me again, Antikytheron. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
I shall tell you. You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being. But from the very start, her stance has been completely at odds with Amphorius. The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspirations. This world which follows the path of destruction will inevitably stray far from the glory it was meant to enjoy. But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay their creator in the name of the Imperator and conquer the worlds beyond the sky. You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across the cosmos will bow before you, offering their allegiance.
Damn. So that's his angle. Hey, Tinky. Yeah, I think it's my, capture card. It's not the greatest capture card. It's one that I paid like, I think I paid like $13 for it or something. It's one that I plug into my laptop through the USB-C, and I plug the HDMI into the other end of it. So I think it's my capture card. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know how to actually fix it though. That's the thing. Because I'm not incredibly tech savvy, so I don't know how to actually like fix the crackling or whatever. Or if it's even like possible to fix it. Lower the bitrate? How do I do that? In fact, do you mind if I like call you on Discord and you can talk me through it real quick? Not bitrate. Okay. Do you want me to call you and you can talk me through it or whatever? Okay. I'll call you on Discord. Oh. Heyo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using OBS, and I don't think it's OBS's fault. I think it's the actual capture card itself. Okay. 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 I'm there. Okay. 48 kilohertz. And it's stereo. Yeah, that's why I was thinking it's the capture card itself, but I don't know how to mess with all of that. or if I even can. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that whenever taxes come in. I'm probably going to try and look and see about getting a better graphics card. I just still need one that's going to connect to USB-C. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, I just saw the one that I have, and it's just like it's like less than $20 is the one that I have. Yeah. Well, I found one on here that I might be able to actually use with it. And it's only gonna cost me around $30, and I can order it through Amazon. It's a 4K Ultra HD one too, so I can't yeah, I can't afford it right now, but I'm gonna it's like $30 before taxes. Let me... That's the link to it. I don't know if it's a good one, but that's the link. Because I'm not used to people offering stuff like that, and well, I mean, it's not so much that it's not so much that I'm not used to being friends. It's just I'm not used to being offered all right. Well, thank you. I just, yeah, oh, let me... I'm sending you something in DMs because I don't want to say it out loud because I'm on stream. That's what I was wanting to say. I didn't want to really say it out loud because stream and yeah, I just oh shit, you're coming through my mic, I think. Alright. Well, I appreciate it. I'm just like I'm not used to. Well, thank you. I mean, I know that you're my friend, and that's. I'm not good at accepting help and stuff, and it's. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I completely understand that part. I battle with depression on a daily basis, but also I've said this on stream before, so I don't mind saying it, but I have avoidant personality disorder, which also doesn't help in that regard because it makes it a battle to accept that I'm worthy of that kind of stuff. Sure. Yeah.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction.
Yeah. I completely understand that. Yeah, I completely understand that. I've been trying to do things where I can actually, help out around the house even, because like that's one reason why I've been streaming is actually to try and bring in some, some help with bills and stuff, even if it's just like one bill, but it's. As far as I know, the stream can't hear you because I don't have the audio stuff where it's doing the.
As a Chrysos heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Alright.
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision.
I'm gonna send you something that I found out yesterday. Yeah. It's stuff that I've gotta... Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. Should go zeros.
Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
No, it won't. You're gonna... She's being
The
played
Imperator
by, like,
is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions. And she's clearly hiding something. What do you think? Yeah, even the city-state delegates have complaints. Thankfully, she allows us to move around freely, which is a small blessing. Still, the atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey. Work and rest are both important.
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlam on. We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
Damn. Oh, whoops. Nope. Don't need to do that. Oh, that means I can't go to the store thing, I don't think. Oh wait, yeah, I can. Strange. Welcome back. Yeah, that's what I was dealing with yesterday. Yeah. Ooh, I think I can do a 10 pull. Nope. I need 2 more. That's 8. I think I've already done the character trials on this. Cannot redirect. Oh, because I'm in the...
I will.
Okay. So let's see. We're over here. So we can't go... Yeah, we can't go beyond that. Pretty sure it's going to be the same over here. Yep.
Oh, so many people! The holy city is so lively.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected, the Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the Great Imperator, you would have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
Damn.
Oh no. It's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
How disappointing. Oh, honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting. For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Vergoris, a trusted officer of the Great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Yep.
Ugh. Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of Akuma, we haven't had a day of peace.
Idle chatter.
The atmosphere is
Yeah,
a bit tense,
I've
with
been
rumors flying
basically
around the
just
city.
trying
You
to
must
kind
be
of
troubled.
relax because since yesterday morning I've just been kind of stuck between just anger and wanting to cry, and so I've just been playing games and just trying to kind of keep myself distracted.
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get restless. I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light is too harsh. Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns will eventually realize their foolishness.
You know what? While you're actually saying that, I need to try something, and it might actually help the audio issue. Because I didn't think about this. The splitter that is going to the well, it's a powered splitter, but whenever I have the 3 USBs plugged, or the HDMIs plugged into it, it's powered through the HDMIs. So I don't know if that's going to help, but I just plugged the splitter in. So, I mean, I can't hear the audio, so I don't know if it's still crackly or not. But,
May I ask, who is this Theoros?
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
Okay, so it wasn't the fact that it wasn't plugged in, it's just, I wonder if the splitter could be the issue, or if it's the... Oh yeah, the only monitor I have on is for the sound alerts, and that's it. Yeah, I don't have monitor on anything else, only the alerts, and that's the capture card. Yeah, it's a let me look it up real quick, and I'll show you which one I actually have. Yeah, this one says that it supports full HD 1080p 60 FPS, but I doubt that it actually does. I'm gonna send you the link to it, because this is the one that I have actually plugged in right now. But it says the video capture resolution is 1080p at 60 FPS. But I don't know if that's actually... it says that it supports that. I don't know if it actually output that or whatever. Well, on my stream manager on Twitch, it's showing that I've got a bitrate around 3000. Okay, file settings. Output, okay. Video bitrate is 3000. Oh, it's only giving me streaming. Oh wait, Yeah, I'm in output, and it's giving me three things. There's a streaming section, recording section, and replay buffer. Yeah, there's video bitrate, audio bitrate, video encoder, and encoder preset. I'm in output. So in the output, it's showing me streaming, and in the streaming it shows video bitrate, audio bitrate. Yeah. Is it video encoder or encoder preset? Well, I could probably share my screen with you. Okay, so that's the, yeah. Oh wait, is it? Let me change it. Stream settings. Why is it not showing? I'll just do this. That way you can, there. Ah, crap, and my TV just reset itself. It's doing. Well, this isn't going to affect what you see. This is infecting. My TV's just being a douche right now. Way too low? I mean, my audio's having issues, so how is that too low if it's already having issues? Oh. Okay, so yeah, I have 200 megabits up and download. Okay. Let's go with that one then. What? Yeah, I have faster. It's the same thing. It's just as it goes slower, it's okay. So what about the audio bitrate? Shit. Okay.